What is up, guys? It's your boy Dangboy here, and I'm back with another episode of making a Roblox airline. Now, I would like to announce some things before I actually get right into the episode. The first announcement is that there is going to be no development work on this episode whatsoever. This is more of an update of me informing you what has happened within the last week. I did mention on my Twitter, if you haven't already, go follow my Ryanair Twitter accounts. I mentioned that there will be no episodes being produced this week because the holidays, and also there hasn't even been a lot of stuff that happened with all the updates. For example, the in-flight entertainment, when I first received it, I got it, it was working correctly, and then all of a sudden it just broke. Like, I'm not sure what's going on. I wanted to get my scripter to examine the problem, but unfortunately he has a job now, so technically I won't be able to communicate with him as much as I used to back in the early days within a couple of months ago. And I don't want to like force him to come on Roblox and say, hey, you need to fix this now or I'm gonna fire you. Like, I'm not gonna do that. The only person that's gonna be working on the development is going to be me, COVs, Toxic Lua, acknowledged developer. It barely works on this. All he did was give us models that we can use, like this airport seats. Like, you know, I'd like to thank him for that, but he hasn't been like doing all the rest of the work. But this episode is not me trying to, you know, bring other people down. It's more of an update that I want to tell you guys. Also, the self check-in that I was donated, it was actually made by this guy over here. I don't even know how you pronounce his name on his Discord. His name is Joanne on Discord, so yeah, I'll call him Joanne because that's his name on Discord. That's probably his first name, but yeah, anyways, the guy that gave me the free self check-in, it was unfortunately a tutorial from Joanne's video. The in-flight entertainment, like I mentioned earlier, I have not installed it in any of the seats yet because the in-flight entertainment is currently broken, and I'm not really a scripter myself, so you guys are in luck. So for those that actually want to work with Ryanair, you guys are lucky because now I'm actually hiring developers. I'm actually looking for scripters that I can rely on fully because I'm not a scripter myself. I have barely any experience with scripting whatsoever, so I'm going to have to rely on other people with the scripting. And yes, there will be pay, and we can discuss about that in the Twitter DMs on my Ryanair account. So like I mentioned, go follow my Ryanair Twitter account if you're not already. And yeah, that's all I want to say. So yeah, the moral of the video is we're looking for developers, or at least I'm looking for more developers. I believe that I'm finished the airport. Yes, I'm actually finished the airport, but there's still some stuff that I need to add in before I make the game free. Yes, the game will be free, and I will have to like edit everything else after I get the rest of the stuff, like the in-flight entertainment. Like, once the in-flight entertainment has been finished, I will install it in the seats. Once that's done, I'm gonna have to, like, you know, put some finishes in the airport and then add the seats in the airplanes, because we're gonna be using this plane over here, which was made by Avia Dan, the A320, which is made by Avia Dylan, and last but not least, the 757 created by Toxic Lua. But some of the livery still needs to be done. Like, you know, we need to add the logo on here, we need to add the text, but that will be done probably in the next episode once I get the in-flight entertainment done. That's why I haven't been uploading videos, because obviously I wanted to like hold it off for you guys. Like, you know, I wanted to wait until I get a response, but technically, as I mentioned earlier, my developers, they're busy, you know, like I don't want to like bother them 24/7. Like, you know, that's the thing I don't like to do personally. Like, I just don't want to, like, I'm not a person that likes to bother people too much. But yeah, I have a lot of good ideas that I want to add in Ryanair. Like, for example, when someone buys a t-shirt, they can actually join a game and click on a button of what class that they bought. So let's say you bought investors class and you click on the investors button, then you would get ranked to investors class without having someone to manually rank. That's what I'm actually planning to make. But yeah, anyways, the airport is close to done. Like, it's very close to done. The self check-in was made by Joanne. The lounge was made by COVs. I still need to update some of the contributors list. I think I'm actually up to date with that. If you're missing on the list, let me know. That's only if I use your items in Ryanair. The developers, I'm still gonna, like, you know, leave the developer people on here because, you know, they're people I'm thankful for. All these 4 people, including myself, I'm thankful for myself too. But yeah, like I said, there was no development in this video. It was more of an update that I wanted to like inform you guys, and the reason on why I haven't really been uploading a lot of Ryanair videos is because, you know, there hasn't been too much to show. Like, you know, I don't want to be making airplane liveries all day, because the last video I made was a Ryanair livery, which is, I think, this one. Oh, yeah, I think it was this one. one. I redesigned this livery, and I gotta say, that actually looks better than the old one. If you have any ideas on what you would like to see, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I read all comments, and I encourage you to give out ideas for Ryanair so that we can actually make it come true. And also, if you give out ideas, you will also be added to the contributors list. Like, look at this guy, for example, aviation developer. He gave me free seats, and the idea that I got was, oh, I couldn't ununion, so I couldn't like edit, so I decided to, you know, take the idea that he had and then make it into a reality. So basically, if you are someone that likes to give out ideas, this is your only opportunity, because we are accepting ideas, we are accepting developers. Do not message me on Discord if you would like to become a developer. Please only message me on the Ryanair Twitter. Do not message me on my YouTube Twitter. Just message me on the Ryanair Twitter. Thank you for listening, and I hope 2019 is treating you well. If it isn't, then I hope my future videos can change that. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time, and peace out.